Have you ever eaten brunch at Wine Bar George? Neither have I. We're going to go today. Let's see how it is. Good morning, I'm Carol and you're watching CAROL-WDWAO. Here for our last day at Pop Century, our last full day at Disney World. We're going to start it with brunch at Wine Bar George, along with Dan and David. Who knows what can happen, because even though he says I'm the crazy one, Dan is definitely the crazy one, and David definitely keeps him in check. Wine Bar George, we've been there for dinner. We've loved it for dinner. We've loved the wine tasting. Obviously, we're not going to do a full wine tasting at breakfast, or else I'd be blah, 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 all day long, but we'll see how it goes. We're approaching, and I see this line, and I'm like, what the heck, more motos? I mean, their ribs are good. It can't be that good. This is the line, all the way out there, for Gideons at 10:15 in the morning. We're a little early for brunch, so we wanted to stop in and check out Raglan Road's gift shop. $65, the black sheep sweater, I like. And I really like that I don't have to dig through to see prices of things there. I really should look, because I do the St. Patrick's Day parade and I'm always looking for something green to wear. Decent prices, I mean, what you're finding elsewhere. Oh, there is a Dugan pin. Here they come. Cookies in hand. Good morning. Hello, hello, hello.
You alright?
What's going on?
I've got
You look
my hat.
What? You look lovely there.
My ears are purple.
It's a very nice outfit.
Thank you.
Very pretty.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Hung over this morning.
What, after the moonshine?
Yeah.
Oh my God, one of them was 100% proof.
Oh dear.
I've never had anything 100% proof in my whole life.
I have.
And?
Oh, that doesn't surprise me. That's just a mouthwash. Yeah, please get rid of this. Starbucks. Do you like lavender?
Not particularly, but
they've got lavender flavored drinks now. This is really, really nice. Coffee with lavender.
I haven't had that one yet. The security guard told us about it this morning.
Oh, so now you're stalking security guards.
Female security guard.
See, well.
Teresa, Martha, she's telling us that her son is based in the American Air Force Station, just in Cambridge in the UK, which is about an hour from London. So she came to the UK, so we was having a bit of a chat with her.
Oh, nice.
Really nice lady, but she's gone. She must have seen us It's coming. Look at all the Gideons.
I know. It goes all the way around the corner.
We actually started calling them the Gideons.
I don't think I got that on film. You got to say that again.
Huh?
What do you call them?
The Gideons.
Lemon
We got
drizzle
peanut
bun.
butter, lemon, and a cinnamon bun.
Oh,
I like cinnamon.
we were going to go this morning, but then realized from here we're going to Epcot, so we didn't want to carry them around.
We're just going to pop them in our
We're
backpack.
gonna have to finish them.
No, we're not.
I hate to tell you, but you two have different plans for that those cookies.
Yes.
What?
You have very different plans for those cookies.
Yeah, we're coming back here for dinner.
Yeah.
The brunch menu includes several interesting things like mac and cheese bites, spiced olives. Then they have a couple of boards, either just cheese or cheese and meats, and then a huge board, and then their main plates. Now, originally, I was going to get the wine country omelet because the burrata didn't include any protein. Well, there's a little bit of bacon in it, but I need a little more protein than that for breakfast. But then I noticed that there were sides, so you could get eggs or bacon, chicken and apple sausage added to that. That really made it a complete menu. So I ended up getting the burrata instead. They do have some sweets. Breakfast is the one time that I am not a fan of sweets, surprisingly enough, because you know me, I like sweets all the time.
I think I'm going to go for fluffy pancakes with peaches and cream.
That looks good.
I haven't had any pancakes on this trip yet, and I love American. We don't get pancakes in the UK like that. So let me go just go check in.
I don't eat beef,
Oh,
but
it's definitely beef.
I just know not to pick it, so it's no big deal. I don't suppose doing a wine tasting for breakfast is a good idea. So check out the stairs. Look at their corks.
Are they actually corks?
I don't know. It's probably just a
I didn't think they were.
overlay, but isn't it a cool idea to have it look like corks? Perfect. So the first time we were here, we sat there, and then we sat out there on the balcony.
Good morning.
Hello.
Same deal though, all of our menus will be on the QR code for you. As a little refresher, they are interactive, so if you touch the bold text for most things, pictures of the food and cocktails should pop up for you guys.
Okay.
Full bar,
Okay.
a lot of wine. So if you have any questions, I'm here.
Yeah.
But I have not had a cup of coffee.
You need a cup of coffee. Regular or decaf?
Regular.
Cream and sugar?
Just cream.
Just cream, please.
Yeah, I
Any
really-
other coffee for you guys?
Do you have iced tea?
I have unsweetened iced tea.
Perfect.
Would you like a lemon?
Yes, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I have not
Can I
had
have coffee,
coffee yet.
please?
Of course. Would you like cream and sugar?
Yes, please.
Would you like coffee? Welcome in.
Are you having another one?
I'm having a coffee, yeah. To start, and then I might go on to the frozen.
Did they do mimosa?
Oh, I'm sure they do. So we'll start with this one.
We have some things for you.
This is from Lee.
Oh, wow, why have you done this?
I don't know, we just for putting up with us old ladies. That's why I'm thinking of it.
So this is why she got stopped through security. It is
You got
under
stopped through security.
through TSA, so it's under the size, but it's maple syrup
From our
from
area.
New York State.
And
Oh.
from
So now you have to make pancakes
Why is it in the shape of the Canada?
because that is the maple leaf.
there you go.
I always associate that with being from Canada.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, so I'm not completely...
No.
No.
Well, you are, but not in this instance.
Oh, wow, thank you. That's very kind, Lee. Thank you very much. We do.
So that's the first. Now that word that's smudged is first. I used your Sharpie.
No, that was just a flare, so that's why it's smudged.
You know our wedding is not for
I know.
2 years.
I know.
So you are actually the
Yes,
first.
we want it to be the first. And you can go ahead and open your first wedding gift.
If you can figure out how to do it.
Oh my goodness. I should imagine what... Did you get this?
I did pick it
I
up.
dread to imagine what this is going to be.
No,
No.
it's not naughty.
No, it's not.
Nothing naughty about it.
Oh, really?
It's
No.
sentimental.
Yeah.
You must have been helping her then.
No, she
No.
wasn't even.
She-
She was back at the.
I coached her a little.
Oh my god, look at that.
Oh, that's lovely.
Oh, that's really lovely. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Now the problem is you have to put our picture in the frame.
Now that's naughty.
is it not like a mirror? It's not going to crack? Oh, that's lovely. Thank you very much. It's very sweet of you.
We wanted to be the first.
So lovely.
It's really lovely. Thank you.
So you want to tell them what you really tried to buy?
Well, yeah, there wasn't a lot of choice. I really wanted to find a crystal wishing well because I knew that's where you got engaged.
Yeah.
And I asked and they didn't have it. You know that crystal shop in Disney?
Yeah.
The Crystal Arts where they do all the blown glass and stuff.
Yeah,
and
we
they,
love wandering around.
and so I asked, I'm like, I need to find, and they're like, no, it's not. We don't carry it anywhere here.
Do they still have the massive cinder
Yes,
in there?
yes,
We love that.
yes.
But we'll never be rich enough to afford that.
Yeah.
but we do love it. Thank you so much.
So well, there's such thing as eye candy, you know, and that's one of those eye candies.
Are the way to go. Beyond mimosas, we could do cranberry, pineapple, orange. But as far as drinks go, in my personal opinion, can't go wrong. Anyway, so
I'm gonna have a pineapple mimosa.
yeah, you got it. Anything else to get you guys started?
Leah, you having anything else?
I'm gonna have some, but I need some coffee.
She says, wait, I have my coffee.
Yeah.
Can I get the
I am.
orange mimosa, please?
What was the choices
I
for
should also
mimosas again?
We have our Dole Whip mimosa, which is the Moscato. So it's Dole Whip, pineapple, vodka, and Moscato. It is a frozen drink, and we can add prosecco on top to make it like a frozen mimosa if you wanted to do that. So that's always an option too.
I would like the frozen one with the Dole Whip, please.
Are you still going for the regular?
Please.
Let's get some drinks going.
All right. Now, Wine Bar George wouldn't be Wine Bar George if they didn't have wine. And they have quite a selection. And they really group them by sparkling and champagne, and they're distinctive. Champagne comes from France, sparkling cannot, or it can't be called champagne if it doesn't come from France. Whole bunch of whites. Then they have the champagne experience, and this is something I would do at a brunch. 2 ounces of 3 different champagnes, $75, a little pricey, but if you're just sipping, 2 people could share a 2-ounce pour. And then they have the outstanding by the ounces. And we've done this a couple times, and this is so much fun. If you're new to wine or you want to experience different wines, if you look at some of these pour prices, 1-ounce pour is fine for a tasting. Then you can get a glass if you find something that you like, but you have to be careful about the prices. And if you're trying 5 different things, your bar bill could get pretty high. But some of the things are only $5 or $6. These here are just the whites that they have. Now these change from time to time. They add new things. There's some that they've had since the very beginning. And then some rosés that George is offering for the summer. Some reds by the glass. And then we have samplings again. You can do a 1-ounce, 3-ounce, or 6-ounce, or a bottle. And those bottle prices really scare me. Now, if you do notice that the reds price by the ounce are a little bit more. They take great pride in the red, so they're searching for the best of the best. It is really so much fun to go in and just do a tasting. And when you ask to do a tasting, the sommelier will come out and explain the different types of wines that you are having and where it comes from and the history of the wine. If you are new to your wine tasting journey and want to be better informed, Wine Bar George is really a great place to start because they really know wines. Wine Bar George sommeliers have to take training and tests, and they know their wine. So they're going to find something for you that you will really like. So we are at Wine Bar George for brunch. We've never been here for brunch. We've been here twice for a copious wine tasting and a little bit of food. Although we did have sort of a big plate the last time we were here. The first time we sat at that table, and it was sunset, and they had these doors open, and we just looked out this window, and there was live music over there, and the sunset, and it was spectacular. The second time we sat out on the balcony, it's a small table, a bit of problem with all the wine we were tasting, but it was a lot of fun just sightseeing everybody. We're here for breakfast with Dan and David. We are all, oh, you don't have your drink yet, so well, you can share with your coffee. Toast.
Cheers.
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 I have the pineapple mimosa. David has the orange, and Dan has the Froscato?
Yeah, Froscato.
Okay, so it's Dole Whip, it's got Moscato, which is a sweeter wine in it, and vodka.
I thought it had Prosecco.
They can put a floater of Prosecco on the top if you wanted. I don't know if they did that or not.
No, I didn't have that.
Okay.
Are you going to have that, Lee?
No, I'm just going to do, I'm doing what David's getting. I'm getting an orange.
An orange mimosa.
Yeah.
What's interesting here is, now they will give you a paper menu if you ask, because we've always asked for the paper menu for their wine list. There is a QR code. See with my pretty nail, the QR code there? It pulls up their menu. I would not start with an old-fashioned for breakfast. That would sort of ruin me for the day, but apparently it's their featured cocktail. What's neat about it is if you tap on the item, it will show you a picture of it. If you're not sure what the dish looks like, very interactive, helps you make your decision. I changed my mind a couple times after looking at the pictures. I am having the burrata. I need protein, so I'm also getting a side of eggs, which I'm splitting with David. Lee is getting the fluffy pancakes with peaches.
Peaches and cream.
And
some eggs, because I also need protein in the morning.
David got the burrata as well. Oh, we're going to be twins.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we're almost.
Yeah, so we've got two sets of twins at the table. Although we didn't drink moonshine last night, so we are in pretty good shape. I don't know about those two over there.
Can I just say how appropriate it is, apt it is that you two need your protein in the morning?
Because you already had your protein in the morning, Dan?
Oh, no. Carol, I don't believe you just said that.
I can delete it. I can say anything I want. but don't get me started, because I behaved all trip.
So far.
Oh.
We've still got 24 hours to go.
Barely. We leave in just a little over 24 hours. We got to leave to go back to the cold. It was 40 degrees outside at home, and when my husband got to the camp, it was only 50 degrees inside. It's chilly to go back to. We're going to have breakfast and try and behave. If not, I'm sure you will be laughing your butts off, because they are trouble. We are not.
He is trouble.
I think what you all mean.
Yes,
We're ganging up on you, sorry.
We'll be back after we've had more to drink, and I'm sure we'll be better behaved.
Two ranty old ladies out.
Lee has the scrambled eggs and the pancakes.
Fresh peaches.
And I have the burrata.
We might want to ask for some salt and pepper for our eggs.
Oh, thank you.
Al dente.
The peaches are al dente.
Yes, they're not overcooked. They're not like a compost. And it's just yummy.
And I've cut into it. I really don't know how to eat this. I know, I'm not a good day drinker. My breakfast was delicious. Honestly, it was a little hard to eat, to actually physically eat it. The ciabatta was very, very hard to cut.
Did she say Chewbacca?
I didn't say Chewbacca. The
Chewbacca was very hard to cut.
Well, Chewbacca would be very hard to cut. He's my favorite. But the ciabatta, as you see, I left a big piece of it just because it was so hard to cut. But the mozzarella, and I said it the American way, at home it would be called mozzarella, the Italian. But the mozzarella, a big, huge piece. The tomato had flavor like tomato. Again, up north, tomato doesn't taste like anything this time of year. Whole avocado. The lettuce was good. The combination was really, really good. But to get it all on the piece of bread was sort of difficult. All in all, it was great. The pineapple mimosa was really, really good. Over there, they're drinking the champagne tasting, which I forgot about because I would have done that instead of the mimosa. And then I would have gone back to the resort and slept for a couple hours, I'm sure. So it's better that I only had the mimosa because we are going to Epcot, which you know what that means, avocado margarita. Although I had my dose of avocado already. Dilemma. Should I have 2 avocados in one day? Maybe. These are the new buses with the scooters they back up against. Now you can still put one here and there. The downside is you are riding backwards. I had a friend, she didn't like that. And they can adjust the seats here. These seats pull down so much easier that the bus driver doesn't have to do that. So if there are no scooters, you can sit right there. Just saw this woman just pull the seat down and sit there. If you are thinking about coming to Disney World and you have to ride in a scooter, Disney's going to take care of you, so don't worry about it. Another thing on these new buses, David, I'm not getting fresh, but there are charging stations.
She's trying to film up her shorts. That must be an offense.
There's a charging station there now.
Yeah.
Yes, there are charging
Stations on the new buses. I'm going to teach Dan something. This is the smoker's pathway. Oh, it is, because look, you walk up the hill, you walk down the hill. Here you're walking along the waterway, and it's straight and flat, and it's a lot less steps.
After the brunch we had, we needed steps.
Yes. Now this is the smoker's path. So at that end, you might find a smoker or two.
Oh no.
But
Awful.
you can hold your breath, for, see, there's somebody lighting up right now. But they're never at this end.
And then you have the cool.
Yep. So it's cool, and you see the boats going by, and
Very nice.
yeah. Food and wine might be my favorite tasting experience. Flower and garden is my favorite visual experience. I just love how they combine textures and different colors and different kinds of flowers. And if you notice, they can be recycled and repotted very easily because they're all in individual pots to make these things up. Always in awe of what they have in Florida, and of course their greenhouses here. This is an amaryllis that we would have at Christmas time as a gift. We have poo. I just love all the different textures and flowers and plants they use, and Mickey has stone eyes. Just amazing. And Tigger and Eeyore and Piglet. So we have the Peter Pan area. Peter Pan. Hook. Again, I just love the way they take the use of these plants. Like to make his little ascot here. Oh my God, look at these little hangings. Oh, how adorable are these? A little pricey, $75, but the workmanship, well, that one's $150. The workmanship is actually beautiful.
How about repurposing?
Yeah.
And buttons, and
Yep.
rulers.
Oh, a little tea set. Oh, I love the shoe, the old woman in the shoe. Look at that. That is adorable. How creative.
And some Scrabble. Used in it.
And chess.
Little cards.
And we have Bambi and Thumper and Flower is the skunk, right?
Huh?
Is the skunk Flower?
Yes. Nice.
Again, look at,
I know.
so that I think is fake. Just look at how pretty. Minnie and Mickey bring her flowers. And my favorite, Pluto. Okay, so Lee has not done Journey of Water yet, so we're going to go in here. There's some education here. There's some nice misting. It talks about the different things of the water cycle. You got to go through the wet path. Okay, I'm going through the water. Hope it doesn't ruin my camera.
Look at
Water jumping. So the more people waving their arms, the taller it goes. What do you think of Moana?
I like it.
So you've heard of the backside of water? Well, this is the backside of the Jamintors. There's Pluto. I can't imagine how these cast members work in this heat because it is hot. Very hot. Here we have the Lion King, Rafiki, Simba. And these topiaries are just so cool. And there's a, excuse me, there's an Anole on the Lion King's mane. So Lee and Dan and Dave are doing Guardians, which is a ride that I cannot do. Soarin is my favorite. So I'm doing Soarin where they're doing Guardians. Then I'm heading back to the pool for a quick swim because we have dinner at Moana tonight at 6. So it's 2:08 now. By the time I get back, hopefully no later than 3, an hour in the pool, then it takes a while to put this all back on. I'm sure you realize the sweat pouring down my face. Hopefully leave by 4:30, 4:45, depending on when the buses run. Rock around Disney Springs again a little bit, even though we were just there for a lovely brunch.
We are ready for takeoff.
My ears. Here's the butterfly house. Lee's going to be very jealous that she didn't come over here. I am wearing flower ears, so I hope they don't land on me. With a lot of WDWAO Facebook group people.
Looks great.
And so we're going to get a group picture. Yeah.
17.
And hi. Hi.
I was going to say,
Look how many WDWAO people. I've got Bernie. We've got
There you go.
Spain. We've got Cecilia. We've got some mad cow called Carol. We won't talk about
He is so bad.
with Lisa. You must remember Lisa. She's the naughty one from the Halloween video. We've got
He's bad.
Everybody's not.
Yep.
Everybody's not.
Yes.
Everybody's not.
Well, Lisa just asked me, do I really have a tattoo on my butt of...
He said that she had one of those on her butt.
I know, it's so great.
So full of
BS. He is.
I said it.
So many more.
He
You
is.
could get it temporary.
That would be funny. Not that I would ever show him.
No.
Or anybody else.
I actually did last spring, so I got a henna.
So you've seen Anne Marie a couple times.
Yes.
But I've never managed to see you. Oh, isn't she amazing?
one of the first people that spotted me. It was an Epcot day in France, and she called me. And so then the next time, she was with Tina, and they were in their little scooters, and they like got out, and they're like, let's do pictures. So then we did the ones near Gaston's.
Yeah. Yes. So I met her through breeding dogs way before Disney, but we've always had a love of Disney together, and so we've tried to get trips partially together.
Well, she's here. That's what I want to eventually do is like rent a house, something where I can take my time.
Yeah.
This always running. I figured at some point I would settle down, but I still have.
No.
Like I'm still like I got to go, and I feel like this is the longest usually my feet are on.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Constantly fight, and then you got your genie, and you got I'm
Yeah, and a dinner reservation, and this and that. Yeah, I was all the way like across the park that way, Figment, and she texted, and I'm like, I'm on my way, don't leave.
That was my original idea. It was cool. But this is just
Yeah, it is. And again, this walkway is so pretty. Even if you're not a flower person, you have to be amazed at what they do here. It is just simply amazing. Thinking of this upkeep. And here we have some wildlife that's apparently not afraid of people. If you've enjoyed this vlog on Wine Bar George, please give it a thumbs up. I always appreciate when you subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified when new videos come out. Please tell your friends. If you haven't joined our adult-only Facebook group, please do so, WDWAO for adult-centered discussions. And last but not least, never grow up.